welcome back to KG Simple Reviews. Today I'm going to be reviewing these Murrey Home tempered glass cutting boards. So what I have are 3 different sizes and 4 different types of patterns. So I'm really excited about these. I'm going to go ahead and open them up and show you the different sizes that I got and the different patterns, kind of the differences between them so that you can see what they look like. So you can see they're all right here on the counter, and I'm just going to kind of line them up so you can see about how they compare in size. So this largest size right here is about 17.5 by 23.5 inches. So this is a really large cutting board. I feel like this will be really perfect for a large countertop space, or if you keep a cutting board on the counter all the time, this would be perfect for that type of a space. And then the second size, you can see this middle size right here is it's about 19.5 by 15.5 inches. So that's a little bit smaller. I feel like that's about a standard size large cutting board. Then the smallest size that I have right here is about 15.5 by 11.5 inches. So this is a really nice size cutting board as well. This is something more that you would like take out and use and then put away. So like I said before, these are all 4 different patterns. So I do want to unbox these and just show you all the different patterns, what they look like. I'm just going to start with one of these smaller ones. Ooh, oh, this looks so nice. So this one is the black marble one. Oh, this looks so nice. Okay, I'm just gonna take these little corners off. So this is what it looks like. This is the black marble style one, and actually the design is melted into the glass, so you don't need to worry about your knife cutting into the design or anything like that. It's not gonna get ruined or damaged. So, oh, this looks really, really nice. So this is the back of it here. You can see it has more of a clear, just a shiny back, and it does have 4 non-slip grips, which is perfect for cutting on the countertop just to prevent it from moving around. Oh, that works really nice. Perfect. I feel like if you have a smaller kitchen, this is more something that you could keep on your countertop just because it does look nice. So let's go ahead and see what the next pattern looks like. So I'm gonna open up the next small one. This is the one that's about 15.5 by 11.5 inches as well. It's the same size. So this is the white marble style. You can kind of see the marbling up here. I really, really like this, especially if you're going for that all white aesthetic. I feel like this would look so nice. And then you can see on the bottom, we have these 4 non-slip grips as well with this one. This one is the clear one. So you can see this is the clear one. I feel like this is really nice, especially if you already have some nice granite or quartz countertops and you just want something to cut on, but you don't need something flashier that's gonna take up counter space. I feel like this would be perfect for that. I really like this clear look. As you can see on the bottom of here, it does have the 4 non-slip grips as well. So here is the last large one. And this one is the frosted glass. So this is the large frosted glass one. You can see what this looks like kind of up close. This is really nice, and this also has the 4 non-slip grips on each corner. I love how big this is. Honestly, I've never owned a cutting board this large, and I feel like this is really, really gonna come in handy, especially for bigger projects like rolling out dough and something that you might not have a countertop that you want to do that on. I feel like this is large enough that you could do something like that. I also really like this frosted style just because it's not gonna show things like fingerprints and things like that. I also like that these are really sturdy. They're all sturdy, they're not fragile, which is nice. So you can kind of see them all laying right here. You can't really see this one on camera. It doesn't really look like it, but this is the clear one right here. So something that I really love about tempered glass material is that if it were to break, it would break into small granules instead of sharp shards, like if you had something that was just glass. So that's a huge plus for me, especially with kids around, accidents happen, but these ones are very sturdy and they're not going to break. And these are actually dishwasher safe, but the little grippies are not dishwasher safe. So I will probably just end up hand washing mine just to keep those grips on and fully intact. And these are so large that hand washing them just really makes sense. So to show how sturdy these are, I'm actually gonna take one of these and drop them on the ground. So as you can see, I just dropped this black one and I just picked it up off the ground. There's no cracks, there's no breakage at all. These are really sturdy. I was a little bit worried about it, but it didn't do anything. So overall, I'm really impressed. I'm gonna go ahead and wash these up and cut some fruits and vegetables on some of these different surfaces so we can see how it works, and just to make sure it's not scratching the surface of them or anything. So I have a few things here that I'm gonna be cutting up for a little snack plate. I'm just gonna do a little bit of cutting on each of these cutting boards just to demonstrate how the surfaces are not going to get scratched or damaged while it is being cut on. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start cutting this cucumber. I washed off all of the cutting boards as well as my fruits and vegetables here, so, oh nice, okay. So I'm looking for any like cut marks or anything, and I don't see any, which is great. Perfect. Honestly, something that I really love about glass cutting boards in general is just that you don't have to worry about bacteria buildup, especially with like wood cutting boards. No matter how careful you are or how well you clean them, you're never gonna be able to clean inside all of the wooden cracks. And so I really like that you don't even have to worry about that cleanliness, bacteria buildup aspect of glass cutting boards. Okay, so I cut a few cucumbers on here. I see no scratches at all. Okay, perfect. So now we're gonna move to the next cutting board. So now we have this medium-sized clear glass one. I'm going to go ahead and cut an apple on this one. Okay, I'm just looking for cut marks. I can see through the water from the apple where I cut, but there is no cut marks or lines or scratches or anything. Okay, so I have some apple slices. There are no cutting lines at all. Nice, okay, perfect. I feel like out of all of the cutting boards, if any of them were going to show any cut lines or cut marks or anything like that, scratches, it would be this one, just because it's all clear and there's no room for hiding anything. So really happy about that. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Okay, we have this black marble one right here. I'm going to finish cutting up my cucumber on this one. The thing that I'm gonna be looking for on these marbled ones is if it is damaging the design at all. I know that the design is actually melted into the tempered glass, so I don't think I need to worry about it. Okay, so I just cut the rest of the cucumber here. Let's just move these aside. Okay, there are no cut marks. My fingers aren't catching on anything. It did not scratch any of the design. I'm so happy about this. Okay, this is the last one. I'm just going to cut, I know these dates have some seeds in them, so I'm just gonna cut them kind of apart here. Okay, so I just finished cutting this, and I was pushing down really hard just because dates are kind of thick and a little bit harder to cut. Okay, so I see no cut marks, there's no scratches. Obviously I have some like date residue right here, but you can see that one looks great. So I now have our family's little snack plate, and I have tested out all of these different cutting boards. I feel like this one with the date being cut on it is the one that is the dirtiest. So I'm just gonna go ahead and wash this and show you how easy these are to wash. Okay, so you can see there's like this sticky residue on here, and I'm just using some dish soap on this little sponge. And now I'm just going to rinse it off. Perfect, and we are done. All this needs is to be dried and we're good to go. That is so much easier to clean than a wooden cutting board where you feel like you really just need to get in all the cracks, you really need to sanitize and scrub. And with this, you can just use hot soapy water and you know you're good to go. Overall, I'm so excited about these. These are gonna get so much use, and I love how thin they are and how easy they are gonna be to store. I'm gonna go ahead and put a link in the description down below so you can go check these ones out yourself. If you found this review useful, please give this video a thumbs up and follow us for more. Thanks for watching, bye.